Capricorn, welcome to your February reading. Hope you're doing well. If this reading resonates, like, subscribe to the channel. And if you want a personal reading, the link will be down below. Alright, Capricorn, what do we have for February? Six of Wands. Crossed by Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, whoa, 2 tens. Okay. All right, Capricorn. All right, so current energy, we have Six of Wands crossed by Seven of Pentacles. I feel things are going pretty good. I think that you are on track towards, the things that you want to bring to life, that you want to create, your goals, basically. Things are panning out in a good way, but it's because you have taken control, you have dictated where you want to go in your life. And with that being said, God, universe, they're kind of backing you up when it comes to that. So in a way, you are aligned to where you want to go, which is very positive. It did, however, take a lot of uncomfortable situations for you to get to this point. Recent past, we have the moon. So moon is a very, it's one of those uncomfortable situations and feelings that you feel that you have to kind of just sit there with yourself and really think about it and digest, more so than anything, the feelings that you were feeling and why you were feeling that way. And sometimes it does take time for that to happen. That's often the worst part of it all, is the fact that you can't fix it right away. You just have to sit with it. But I feel that you are out of that now, which is pretty good. However, I think that you do want to go a little bit faster than you are currently. I'd say if you are in a car right now, you're probably going at 45, but you wish you were at 70. So that's that. Especially since some of the limitations that are taking place are financial. Seven of Pentacles. It's not that it's not bad, because the work has been done. I think that you're waiting for the return, and the return, you wish it was here, but it's not necessarily here. You got there's a time influence here, but nonetheless you are in the right track. Underlying issue, Ten of Swords. So I'm not too sure what this is about, so let's clarify. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. You're trying to keep your head above water for sure. But you're really just trying to stabilize. You've tried everything, I feel. And at this point, again, limitation is time. You are really pretty much done trying to think about it. And at this, you're just surrendering to the time. I mean, that's all you can do, really. Especially with what's crowning you, Ten of Wands. So there is a sense of urgency here, because I feel that things are breaking. Things are at a boiling point, and you don't want the boat to crash. You have a pretty stable boat, but force of nature can pretty much do anything to your stability, basically. And that's really the issue here. You're trying to, because the thing is, like, you try to find a band-aid, but the band-aid is not going to be good enough. It's just not. But you are keeping the faith. You are, regardless of the situation, you're marching forward regardless. So that's pretty positive. I think that the moon kind of helped you understand that, regardless of how bad things are, regardless of how bad the things are right now, it's best for us to keep moving forward. That's what you're doing. So it's typical of Capricorn, just climbing a mountain, regardless of the weather, of how unstable it is, but they keep climbing nonetheless. So, how you view yourself, 7 of Cups. Ooh. So, okay. Yep. Right now, you're getting away from delusion. You're getting away from. It's almost like Neo when he takes the red pill and wakes up and realizes that he's in the Matrix, and that when he disconnects from the Matrix. I feel that that's what's going on right now. It's sobering to do that, but at the same time, it's quite it's quite scary as well. It puts you, like, the moment you stop living in illusion, you start living in reality, but reality hits you in the face. And that's another set of challenges that we have to face moving forward. Not that it's completely, like, the illusion kept you at a comfort in a comfort zone, but the reality is hitting you hard. But it's about, okay, well, let's go ahead and fight through it, instead of just sitting here and just living in delusion. How others see you, Knight of Cups. Well, I mean, how this makes me believe that it's going on internally. Okay, because if others see you as the 9 of Cups, everything looks pretty good in other people's eyes, right? This is really a battle that's going on within yourself. Not that it is a battle. I think that realizing that you were in the Matrix and now that you're out of it is actually a very positive thing. But it comes with a set of a million other challenges that you have to deal with. But it's better to live in reality than in delusion. So you got that going on for you. Hopes and fears, Knight of Cups. If this is a relationship that we're talking about here, because it could be stability, but it could be a stability within a relationship. I think that you want to give of your love. You don't want to have to hold back, right? You don't want to, I think you want to be free to express how you feel and to be vulnerable, but if that's something that you fear as well, probably because before it was not very favorable to you. Interesting. Clarified by the Lovers. So this has to be some sort of romantic dynamic that's going on right now. You need to, I think coming back to reality is good, and you can face things in a way that like are going to be positive and beneficial to you. You're going to be able to look at things more logically versus live in a fairy tale. And I think that you like the fairy tale, but right now what's being called from you is to use more of your logic when it comes to romantic experiences. It doesn't have to be romantic experience. It could be just any type of relationship. But I think that looking at it from a logical perspective is actually beneficial to you. And when it comes to relationships, I feel that you are more comfortable being loving and caring to them. But at this point, it's about the opposite. Near future, Four of Cups. There will be reciprocity. There will be a sharing of feelings, but I think you're going to be more on the receiving end versus the giving. I think that you do want to give, but at this point, it's not your place to give. It's your place to receive. And that's why logic is coming to play, because if you are not receiving using logic, you're not going to be giving. And that's where this is all taking you. It's positive in a way, but you have invested enough. At this point, it's not your place to give. I feel that strongly. Outcome, Princess of Swords. This is you utilizing of your logic, but it's very new to you. It's very new, and it's not necessarily like you're diving into a certain situation where you're kind of uncovering a lot about yourself, and you're kind of growing up into this sort of energy. It's very new, but nonetheless, it's necessary because it's about implementing all aspects, and that includes swords as well. Oh, the Devil, really putting your boundaries up. Wow. Really deflecting what you don't want and what you want, but more so deflecting what you don't want and using logic for that as well. Well, I mean, you're definitely living your archetype here, because Capricorns are, they are supposed to have good boundaries, and they are not going to allow things that are not good for you. If something here is toxic, then it's about being vocal about it and neglecting that as part of your life. Advice, the Star. That's what you need. As long as it is given to you and you can tell it's in a pure way, and as long as there is something here that is honest and from the heart, that's what's going to heal you. Because if you are just giving and you're in that dynamic of being okay not receiving, you're never going to heal yourself. This is like Chiron based healing here, because Chiron is the wounded healer. And he got, I don't recall the story exactly, but he got shot with an arrow, I believe on his back. But you know, you can't really take an arrow from your back. You need somebody else's help. So if you are in a dynamic where, let's just say it's a romantic relationship and you are just giving and not receiving, this is essentially you putting your boundaries up to a point where they start giving you, and that in essence is them taking the arrow out of your back. And ultimately that would bring healing to you, but you have to allow others to have that opportunity to heal you. Okay? All right, Capricorn, that's what I have. If it resonated, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want a personal reading, you can reach out to me on the link down below. All right, Capricorn, good luck.